Hi, so this is 5 Minute Mama, and I'm going to show you a tutorial of how I curl my hair. So I just had my hair up on top knot, and this is often what my hair looks like. It's kind of a fro. It's in between, I just call it my mane. It's wavy, but as you can see, it's not really like a symmetrical wavy, it's just wavy. And so I have found that it either has to be curled or straightened. My hair is very long for me right now. I would say I usually do not prefer this long of hair. So my kids are playing in the sink. I should just show you because it's funny. So they're being really funny. So we'll see how this goes with them right here. It's close to nap time. So if they misbehave, I'm sorry. So this is how I curl my hair, is I always start with the root, and I make sure that, I kind of call it like training the curl. You want it to be curled from the top. That's where you're gonna get your best curl. And I would say that when I'm curling, I make sure that the front is curled the best, because when people look at your face, that's what they see. And I am having problems with this curling iron. It is not staying on. So anyways, I make sure that this is curled. And then I pull it out, curl again. I let that curl down. My hair is so long right now that I've been playing with, like, you know when you let a curl out of a curling iron, it's hot, and often the heat can pull the curl right out. And so I have been practicing with like these, especially these front curls, kind of holding the curl up to help it out, so that it doesn't just go back to where it was, because my hair is pretty thick too. They say that redheads have the highest hair count, and so that means that my hair isn't like super coarse, but I have a lot of it. So, and as you see, I'm preparing my next strand as I'm finishing up my last curl, and I think that that just helps it go faster. So I curl the top, I pull it through, I wrap it again, I hold it, and I let it down. And I'm kind of going for a wavy look today. I'm not looking for an evening perfectly curled. If I'm doing more of that, I usually will section it off. And why is this not working for me? No, it's dead. Well, maybe I'll go grab a different curling iron. Sorry, that was lame. So, I actually like this one better. I call this seasoned. So you know how like cookie sheets and stuff, they get seasoned? Curling irons, they get seasoned. Don't touch that, baby kids. So Levi, please stop wasting. No. Stop wasting the soap. Stop wasting the soap. How do you tell them no to washing their hands? Oh, you broke it, bud. What were you doing with it? There you go. So in case you're wondering, I make my own soap. So, I like Dr. Bonner's, and you just have to put a couple tablespoons in it, add the rest with water. And this is a, here you go. It's a foaming pump from Amazon, and then I add essential oils to it. And I really like that. It's a frugal option for natural and I don't have to worry about my kids eating it, which is nice. And it lasts a long time. It's natural. I'm repeating myself now. Okay, so I really like this curling iron better. I've been meaning to get this curling iron in the bigger barrel. I used to use this one when my hair, I like my hair around my shoulders. And I used to use this one all the time because it gets hot. Because, like, see how this one's like a Teflon? I don't even know if that's the word, but this is like a clear metal. It gets hotter. And I just feel like it curls better. So, sorry, that wasn't working. You couldn't see my hair. So, as you can see, I'm just kind of grabbing pieces. And, I feel like this is what makes my curling speedy, is that, I'm looking for my next piece as I'm letting it out. And I go, since my hair is wavy, there are pieces that I can get away with not curling. I would say every tip needs to be curled. But I can get away with not curling every single piece. So when my older sister encouraged me to start doing YouTube videos, she's so sweet. She loves me a lot. She had me do her makeup for her wedding, and we spent this really fun weekend in New York. It's been about 10 years now. Makes me feel old. But I did all my sister's hair and makeup, and so my sister has always been like my biggest fan. And she's an author now, and whenever she has like events where she has to meet somebody or do a book signing or something like that, she's always asking me for hair tips. And so she's the one who encouraged me to do this. And it was so funny because I was like, but I can't even get like a spare minute because my kids are insane. And she's like, yeah, but that's the fun of it. Just think of all the moms out there who totally understand what's going on. And for one, they don't have the time with the hair. And two, they totally understand. So that is how 5 Minute Mama was created, is I'm a mama, obviously. And when you're a mama, you just don't have a ton of time. So, oh my goodness. Okay, let it out. So I have Levi and Coralie with me right now. And my sweet little babies. Evan is at school right now. And otherwise I wouldn't be doing this video. He's my wild one. He's always been my wild one. So my kids are... I had 3 kids in 4 years. I don't really recommend that for people. I keep telling myself it'll be nice when they're in high school. They're each 2 grades apart, and so yeah. So there's that. But it has been really rough for me as a mom. I worked part-time for a lot of it, and there were things about that that were easier, and there was things about that that were harder. And so like that curl, did you just notice how I did that curl? Because it's such a small barrel, it wouldn't let me pull. Oh my goodness gracious, girl. Okay. Sorry. So because my hair is so long and the curling iron is so small, it wouldn't let me pull it all the way to the tip. And then I didn't like the way that, so this is how people typically curl their hair, and this is why their hair doesn't hold, is when you think about the fact that I just wrapped that, your top point is what's gonna hold the look of the curl, and it's gonna get pulled out. So my goal was 10 minutes and we're at 10:54. But I was thinking that I was liking how it was looking. So that's about right. If I hadn't have had the curling iron fiasco, it probably would have been fine. And it's hard to curl my hair when my husband's not home because I usually do this. And what I do is I toss my hair back and forth. So I look like this. Like, okay, are there any pieces missing? And I'll find like some scragglies. And then I pull them up. And then I curl from the direction. Yes, baby cakes, I hear you. And then I flip it this way. And I kind of shake my hair. Sometimes you just need a little bit of an extra curl somewhere. And so anyways, I think I got distracted. I am usually very naturally minded, and most of my hair body products have been switched out. Hairspray is one of the things that I have not found a substitute for. So, if you know of anything, let me know. Because I am always interested in trying new products. Alright. So I've mentioned before, curl the front. Curl the front. When you're talking to somebody, they're not looking at the back of your head. Okay? Only the person in the grocery store that you don't know is looking at the back of your head. You don't care about them. When I used to work at an accounting office, we had to look professional, and I had 3 kids and a newborn. And since my hair is that wavy that you saw, sometimes I just curl in front of my hair. And when I'm talking to a client, if they come in to talk to me, I'm looking face to face with them. All they're seeing is this. They're not seeing back here. And then if my hair was really bad, I just wait till they left until I turned my head. So, 5-minute mama. This length, I would say, takes 10 minutes. I couldn't make it 5 minutes unless I did my cheat rule, which you're welcome to do. All right. See you later.